Hello everyone, welcome to Sweetie Speaks official YouTube channel. Today we are at day 34 of 111 days verification challenge. We are going to focus on the skill set which is Verilog, and today we are going to learn some basic Verilog codes. Let's get started. Clock is one of the very important thing that you need to code in Verilog. Every design which you take is going to have a clock. To run your design, you need a clock. And there are different methods in which you can code your clock. Today, you need to explain with example different methods to code a clock. You need to code it, run it on, say, some free practice platforms like EDA Playground. Run this, execute the code, and see if the clock is really functioning or not. And try with different methods. Then another thing which we need after clock is reset, because your design needs to go into reset sometimes. Reset is also one of the very important functionality which every design has. And these resets can be synchronous or asynchronous. Today you will write a Verilog code for both synchronous reset and asynchronous reset. And again I will say, write the code, execute it, and see the output is coming properly or not. Then one very basic Verilog code which a lot of time people will ask you to write is, you need to write a Verilog code to swap contents of two registers. Consider that you have two registers and you need to swap the contents of two register. And you need to do that first with using a temporary register. You can use a temporary register to swap the contents. And the second is without using a temporary register. Please write this Verilog code and execute it and see if the contents of the registers are really swapped or not. Then we have some basic gates, flip flops, muxes, adders, these circuits we have in Verilog. You are going to design these circuits in Verilog. The first one is XNOR gate, the second one is D flip flop, the third one is 2 is to 1 mux, and the fourth one is 2-bit full adder. Code these things in Verilog, execute your code, observe the output is coming properly or not. After that, I give you a truth table which you need to realize in Verilog. A and B are two inputs. It can have values 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. And X and Y are outputs. And what values they can have is mentioned in the truth table. Now you need to write a Verilog code to have this functionality. And one challenge which I'm giving you is, write an optimized code. You can write the same code by using a lot of hardware, using a lot of lines of codes. I am expecting you to minimize your code. First, you can create a basic code which at least gives you the outputs as expected. Then try to minimize your own code. Try to minimize the hardware if possible. Try to minimize the lines of codes if possible. Try your best to make the most optimized code possible. Solve these questions today and you need to execute. As I said, if you are doing Verilog, you need to code. Without coding, you are not going to learn. So please code all these things and solve these challenge questions today. And tomorrow I'll see you for day 35 challenge. Thank you.